8:24 now in the morning news. Lesley Keyter, our travel lady, is back from a trip to Halifax, where you had a chance to take part in some of the Titanic memorials and monuments there. Welcome back.
Thank you.
And let's talk about the Titanic memorials there and a Titanic cruise.
Well, now there's talk of building a Titanic 2, and I think it'll be really popular. I think it's maybe a bit of a wacky idea.
A little bit.
Once the novelty's worn off, will people keep coming back to that? But there's a lot of people who say, no way, there's no way I'd get on that because that name even is jinxed.
Doomed, yes.
Yeah. So we've had a lot of incidents over the last year or so in the cruise industry, and I think that this has a lot of people put maybe first-time cruisers off the idea of cruising. And with the economy not being as strong as it is in the US, there's a bit of a slump in cruise sales. So I certainly in my mailbox have received tons of brochures coming through with special offers, and trying to decipher your way through those and decide what's best for you can be a bit bewildering. But there's certainly some good offers out there.
And despite the troubles that the cruise industry has had this year, it is still a relatively safe trip to take, and quite an easy trip to take as well.
Well, it's easy because you get on, everything's taken care of, you unpack once basically. And honestly, I thought about this topic on the way on Deerfoot this morning, and I was thinking, I'm comfortable on a cruise ship, I'm safe. And next to me there was a guy in a black truck, and honestly, he did not have his hands on the wheel. He was texting, and I thought, no. And further along, I came across him again on Deerfoot, and he was still texting, and I thought, distracted driving, I'd be much happier on a cruise ship right now.
Well, exactly. And you've got some great examples to pass along this morning of some great prices for cruises right now. Yeah,
these are some of the samples that have come through my mailbox. Now, this is a little bit different. This is what I'm doing next year. I'm taking a group south of France on a river cruise, and the French balcony, which is the nicest cabin to have there, is starting off at $37.78 for a week, and that's with all your tours included. Now, the interesting thing is comparing that to the ocean cruising. For 12 months ahead, this ship is almost sold out.
Okay.
So it's interesting, the comparison between how well the river cruises are doing and how the cruise lines have had a little bit of a slower month. So let's have a look at some of the offers that I've been getting through my mailbox here. So here's Azamara Club Cruises, $28.99 for 10 days. This doesn't include airfare, but note that it does include all your wines with dinners, a la carte dining, and it's a super little cruise ship. It's a smaller, more high-scale cruise, and this would be for June, so that's really good value. And then if you want to go up a notch, you can go with beautiful Seabourn. Everything's included there, your cocktails, fantastic service, $34.99 for a 10-night Mediterranean cruise. And again, as you can see the ship in the background, small ships, that seems to be where the focus is coming, especially for the young professionals and baby boomers who maybe don't want to be on those huge mega liners.
All right, well, thanks so much for coming in this morning and sharing that, Lesley.
Thanks very much, Amber.
If you'd like more information on any of the cruises, you can visit the Travel Lady's website, thetravellady.ca.